Are you trying to eat healthier but feel helpless watching your family and loved ones continue a regular diet heavy in meats and processed convenience foods? You see the health issues they are facing and know much of it can be improved with diet and lifestyle changes. So how do you get your family unstuck in their set ways? That's what we're going to be talking about today. In this episode, I want to give you a super simple strategy you can use to begin the process of moving your family towards better health in a way that is less pressurizing for your family and may even build interest in new plant-based foods. I want to show you that instead of feeling helpless, there are smart steps you can take that will help move the health of your loved ones and yourself forward. Ready to learn more? Then grab a cooling drink and join me on the inside. Welcome to the Plant-Based Eating Made Easy podcast. I'm your host, Anna Zinn, plant-based registered dietitian and transition coach. Hi friend, do you want to regain your health with plant-based eating but feel overwhelmed and lost about how to do it? Do you feel it'll be hard to change your meat-heavy diet and impossible with working, running the home, or chasing after the grandkids? If so, you're in the right place. Here you'll find simple strategies, clear nutrition guidance, and practical tips to help you thrive plant-powered with more energy. So if you're ready to ditch the guesswork and transform your health the stress-free way, cozy up now with a hot cup of tea or listen while you walk, and let me show you how doable plant-based eating can be. Let's do this. Many of you listening to this episode right now may have a family, a spouse, or a significant other in your life. And along with these loved ones, we may carry a special burden, a unique desire and responsibility to want to nurture and care for them in the best way possible. That can mean caring for them physically as well as mentally and emotionally. So it can be doubly difficult to watch our loved ones make choices and decisions that impact them health-wise and watch them suffer from chronic illnesses and diseases. I know because I have loved ones in my extended family who continue to eat a regular diet and make food choices that are negatively impacting their health, and it is hard to watch sometimes. One member in particular has a past history of cancer with multiple chemotherapy treatments, long-standing type 2 diabetes, and has been dependent on many medications for more than a decade. So I understand your desire to want to help those around you live healthier and longer with a better quality of life. It's what I desire too for my loved ones. That's why family transitions is an area especially dear to my heart. And this is the reason why many join my free Beginners for Plant-Based Diet Success Facebook group community. They are looking for help and support in handling the greatest challenge they are facing, often not their own transition, but that of their families. Like this new member of my community who shared this. She said, "I have had a gastric bypass and can't seem to tolerate meat very well. My hubby is a type 2 diabetic and our son is overweight. I have no idea where to start. I'm going to switch over slowly as my family has been meat and potatoes all our lives." Another lady in the group shared this. She said, "Main diseases in my family are diabetes and cancer. I am 46 and already pre-diabetic and have high cholesterol, even though I try to pay attention to what I eat. I have been trying to go plant-based for years now, but my husband is not very supportive. Do you see and hear their struggles? That's why I wanted to do this episode. There are actually many strategies that can be used to address situations like these to help the whole family move towards better health. But today, I'll share one simple yet effective strategy you can consider trying in your home if you are facing a similar challenge. First, when it comes to family diet transitions, I want to say this. It often needs to happen at a slower and more gradual pace compared to a person's own diet transition. Yes, some families do make this lifestyle change overnight, and it works out well for them. But in my experience, I have found that the majority of families seem to need more time and space to make this diet change successfully. And this makes sense if you think about it. When a whole family is transitioning, if you have children and a spouse, each person's pace and speed of acceptance towards eating plant-based will likely be different. One reason for this is because each person comes to the transition with different food history backgrounds. For example, your spouse may have had at least 3 decades of eating a meat-heavy diet, while your child may have had only a few years of a regular diet under his belt. So depending on the age of your child, it may be easier and faster for him or her to transition over to plant-powered eating than for your spouse. On the other hand, your child may have a neophobia of new foods, and your spouse may have more health issues and so is more motivated to make dietary changes. So each family situation and transition pace can differ from others. Here's one simple strategy though that you can try, and it's this. Begin as a family to explore together one new fruit or vegetable every month. This sounds simple, but it can really be a great way to get started turning the rudder of your family ship around towards better health for the whole family. Here are some key reasons why. First, for many families, eating more fruits and vegetables in general can be a challenge. So just by working on this area can be a big win towards improving the health of the entire family. Second, creating a spotlight focus on a fruit or vegetable for a given month can bring a lot of fun into the family atmosphere. It gives you a chance to collectively explore and learn more about a chosen fruit or vegetable together. Over time, it can also generate a growing interest in the world of plant-based foods. Third, by picking just one new vegetable or fruit to focus on for a few weeks, you are creating a low-pressure environment. This fosters a more inviting atmosphere to try that fruit or vegetable prepared, cooked, or served in a few different ways. It would also give your loved ones more low-stress opportunities to taste and learn to like that fruit or vegetable. Think about it. If you were a family member, wouldn't it be less pressurizing to you to be given a few chances to see and try a new vegetable prepared in various ways than to be given only one chance to try it because of a new recipe that was cooked and you were expected to like it right away? Now here's a fourth key reason. It's this. By working on introducing just one new fruit or vegetable to your family a month, it can still lead to a big result by the end of the year. That's because even with trying just one new vegetable or fruit per month, at the end of the year, you would have tried 12 new fruits and vegetables. Now that's a big win and accomplishment compared to where your family was previously. Remember, small changes forward can really lead to big long-term results. And the best part? You can get started with this strategy at any time. Instead of having to wait till next January to start, you can begin right away with the next upcoming month. I hope you'll give this strategy a try for your family. Now here's an easy way to implement this strategy. Buy according to seasons. Pick your fruit or vegetable of the month according to the seasonal availability of that item. This means don't pick a summer fruit like blueberries to study and explore in winter. That won't be very money-saving. Instead, pick a vegetable like acorn squash to look into and try during the fall, and perhaps something like rutabagas or swede in the winter. Of course, if you know your family already loves fruits but needs more work on vegetables, then go ahead and focus on picking new vegetables every month to try. There are plenty to choose from. If you have children, you can even let your child choose a new vegetable from the supermarket to bring home to focus on for the month. Then, once home, do research together to learn some fun facts about this vegetable, including its country of origin and how to prep and cook it. Look up meal ideas and recipes together. Your child can even help you in the kitchen making a new dish with it, which will increase his or her willingness to try it. And it may encourage your spouse more to try it too, since his or her child spent time and effort to help make the dish. So today we looked at just one super simple strategy out of many that can help jumpstart your family's journey into beginning to integrate more nourishing whole plant-based foods into meals. And that's to begin by simply focusing on one new fruit or vegetable a month and trying it in a few different ways. Some of the new vegetables or fruits you try may be fails, but others could turn out to be wins, and you may gain some new favorite family recipes in the process. Whatever it turns out to be, that's okay. It's all part of the learning process. The key is to enjoy and have fun in the process and see this as an adventure for the whole family into the plant-based world. Now here's an action step you can take. If you would like to try this strategy, think about what fruit or vegetable you would like to focus on as a family this upcoming month. Then, you can already begin to do a little research into that in terms of fun facts about it and ways to prepare it. And here's a little sneak preview. If you're looking for a vegetable idea, in next week's episode, I will be doing an ingredient spotlight on one particular spring vegetable. What is it? Stay tuned to find out. Friend, I hope you feel empowered by today's episode, knowing that there are things you can do for your family, even if they are not willing or wanting to make a full-scale radical switch to a whole food plant-based diet yet. You don't have to stay stuck and watch helplessly from the sidelines as the health of your loved one worsens and deteriorates. There are things you can do. The way I see it, each family is truly unique and different in its situation, dynamics, past food history, and cultural or ethnic food preferences. That's why customized strategies and recipes are often needed in order to really ensure a smooth and successful plant-based diet transition for the whole family. I have been working with a family for a while now through private coaching, and it is really encouraging to see the progress they are making in moving towards plant-powered eating. Even though the husband and teenage daughter are not ready to make a switch to a full plant-based diet yet, they have really come far already in terms of the number of new dishes and plant-based ingredients they have tried so far. So friend, if you would like more customized support to help you in your specific family situation, don't hesitate to reach out to me by email at healthnow@plantnourish.com or apply for a free rapid health transformation call using the links in the show notes. I want to support you and your family in this diet transition so you can all enjoy the best health possible. Thank you for listening to the Plant-Based Eating Made Easy podcast. If this podcast has helped you, please take a moment to rate and leave a written review on the Apple Podcast app or on iTunes. Knowing how this podcast has made a difference in your life never fails to light me up. I may also select your review to be read on the show. Remember that moving to plant-based eating can be simple and doable, even with your existing health challenges and busy lifestyle. If you have a plant-based diet question you'd like me to answer on this show, share that question with me using the contact options in the show notes. Thanks for joining me today, and I can't wait to connect with you again in the next episode. Until next time, keep plant-focused and thriving, my friend.